well. I don't even care about the physique. I just want the endorphins and productivity. You know?
Leave it fitness behind you. No,
yeah, it creeps up a little bit.
No.
Sometimes I find myself having to fucking catch my breath, and it's like.
The thing that they say is when you get older, obviously your knees and your back start to go, so it's good to get exercising when you're
Well,
in the car, to help that.
Yeah, this has been the wake up. I mean, the sciatica has been a bit of a wake up call in that respect. I probably wouldn't have had sciatica if I carried on keeping in shape. When I actually think about it as well, I consider there to be a significant point in my life in which I just did this fitness kick and it was amazing. But it was only 6 months, and the results were remarkable. I lost 4.5 stone in 6 months.
Oh, it's incredible when you think of the time scale.
And well, I did everything properly as well. You know, like not to perfection, but like I didn't just go to the gym. I literally went to the gym 3, 4, then 5 days a week. Eventually, when I worked up to it, I cut out carbs completely, almost completely. I was doing protein shakes, taking loads of vitamins, like eating really healthy, no junk food, no sugar. So there were so many layers of things that I adjusted to.
Yeah.
That 4.5 stone in 6 months is mental. I was more hench. That's a lot. That's a lot. You know, I don't know how many kilos that is, but
that's a lot. Impressive.
I was 17.5 stone. I got down to 13, but I was trim. I had a bit of fat on me still, but like a healthy amount. But I was just my chest and shoulders and
No, you were in shape.
But that was only 6 months, and I think to myself, if I did that for 2 years. I didn't never drink, because I mean I had a couple of drinks, but I think for a period I was 29, and there was actually a period where I still allowed myself. I even did a bit of sniffing that time actually. I was bartending, and I was really disciplined. That's different discipline. I remember bartending at the time, and everyone knew there was no point offering me a drink on a Friday. Anything other than the Saturday. My routine was nothing all week, and I would train on like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or like at least 3 days at most likely, 4 or sometimes 5. Train a week.
I lost 3 stone in a year just from cycling. Pretty light cycling. I would like cycle to work and back. Probably about 4 miles, 6 miles a day. And I lost 3 stone. 5 times a day. 5 times a week. I lost 3 stone. It's pretty incredible.
Very doable. I think what helped with me is because I lost so much really quickly. People saying about it, so therefore I'm motivated. I was having to change got to that point where I was forced to change my training up because my body was learning it.
Yeah, it's not making much impact.
After
plateauing.
Yeah, that's it, for the plateau. And I was just like, right.
Yeah, I've started doing that. A different chest exercise recently. It's totally changed my physique, but not totally, but you notice that it's changed my physique a bit. Mixing it up. Yeah, I do like heavy weights 3 or 4 times a week, and try cycle like 30 miles a week. If you're cycling on the actual bike or an exercise bike. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, I mean, it gives me time to do work and life and that, and it's not totally tiring. I'm not at the gym all the time. It's pretty fine, like. And, about the first time, it was Wednesday after COVID, I was pretty fucking wiped out. Like, I went for like 45 minutes. I tend to go for like an hour if I'm doing weights, so it's pretty doable. Like. Do you listen to anything at the gym, like where did you have an headphones to listen to songs or podcasts?
Thank you, sir.
Are you listening to anything? Are you listening to a podcast or songs or music? Yeah.
Yeah, songs generally.
I've been listening to podcasts for a few years, like at the gym. It's excellent, man. Obviously it's informative, but it makes it go really fast if you can't be arsed. You get stuck in a podcast, you're totally loving it. Like. Audiobooks as well. Audiobooks at the gym. Your gym open 24/7. Mine's is shut stuff up.
Groupers are capable of absorbing extreme amounts of water in their attempts to suck up prey.
Mine's is like a council centre. Sort of mixed ages and shapes and sizes. Quite comfortable. It's not like a total gym full of total meatheads. Like it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I'll 3-minute walk away.
Let's go look. Mine's is between my house and my gym. The house and my work, sorry. I think we go right after work. Cycle for 10 minutes to the gym. No, say that, probably about 50 minutes each day. The gym and the house.
Yeah, I don't need to suck if the gym is too close.
No.
This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hitting artificial colors or flavors.
Do you like pet rats?
Weird idea.
Weird idea. How so? It's a weird idea.
I don't know, it's just strange to. I don't really like the idea of. Rats aren't really up for it, I reckon.
I don't
Guinea
mean
pigs. Guinea pigs can fucking. They should be grateful for what they got. Domesticated, to be
Nah,
honest. They're weak as fuck. They're
Muscle
so
contractions
scared.
produce surges of
Everything.
electrical activity
Oh,
imperceptible to
sounds.
humans, but not to a
There's
shark.
a reason why they say guinea pig when you're getting it like a test, because they're generally used in like for testing stuff, like weapons and medicine. I had pet rats. I've had a few rats in my time, and they're fucking great pets. Like they all seem pretty
yeah.
happy and content. But I can't what you mean. There's an element of coolness to it.
I mean, it's not over. You know, don't get me wrong. It's not over the top. I've met a few people that have had really good. It's always been. It's almost a surprising topic of conversation. I mean, it's like everyone has had one. Well, that's really cool. Actually, you just fear them because they've got big, ugly, thick tails.
It's got the plague thing behind them as well.
Like, their history's a bit. They're like the Jews, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tainted.
Got that thing where you see a cartoon, rats, It's like,
Yeah.
they are genuinely, like, I've had rats and they're always cleaning themselves, their cages are always really organised, they were so smart, like you would, I had two of them one time, actually called Itchy and Scratchy, and the latch in the cage was the roof of the cage, the ceiling, the roof of the cage was a latch to get out. And they would actually walk in the room where I had them, and they would be standing on top of each other trying to push open the cage, like a circus.
As a result
animals.
of industrial
So fucking
pollution
smart.
and sewage wastewater,
Fucking hell,
Dead Horse
like,
Lake was designated
they've
a
sussed out if you
Superfund
get
site in
if you get each other's back,
1996.
you can escape the cage.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
And you'd obviously watched
The
me
water is a
open the latch
frothing mix of
and
blood
went out
and
the
dirt.
side to get out. Not happy with it.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, my mum was a childminder, and she had to do all these health and safety things for rodents and stuff.
Yeah.
We had guinea pigs as kids. We just wanted a pet, and that was problematic.
I've never had one, like, I've had pals have had them, but they seem to make a lot of noise. I remember they were very fucking noisy. They was going,
Yeah, they can be quite noisy. As a kid though, just very kid.
nah, yeah, fuck it. I've had mice as well. They were so timid that you couldn't even hold them, you couldn't even go up to them, you just hide them away. That was bad, Had fish. Actually had snails and crabs as well. Used to have a pet shop over in office that had crabs, wee crabs you could get, wee snails. Had dogs, had cats most of life, like hamsters, gerbils. It's like there's two there.
Hello.
Oh,
My dad was working round about the internet connections, so I had to wait until he was finished. I just thought it was perfect time for me to have my dinner now, so I'm back now.
what did you get for your tea?
I had another Marks and Spencer cheeseburger pizza. Fucking bollocks, like. It's my favourite now.
I was going to go into M&S today, but I was wearing a offensive t-shirt, but I decided not to. I totally I got followed like right away by the security there.
What did the t-shirt say?
Oh, it's just it's nothing, no words. It was just offensive, but there was skulls and blood in it.
Oh, I just asked my mum for my birthday. I want a crystal header. Thinking about getting me the black one.
Get the black one, right? Tell her to speak to me. I can get it for 50 quid. It's a bit cheaper.
Right.
Right. Amazon, I think they charge £5 over £10 more than what you can actually get it for.
Aye.
It's fucking nice, right?
What's different about the black one?
It's a bit of a peppery taste to it. I can't know, it's different. I mean, it tastes different, right?
Cool.
Actual bottles.
It's just I wanted the black one for the bottle, so I've got
Yeah.
two different bottles there. So I don't know what the difference is. But we'll be sorted on my birthday though, man. We'll just tear into that and fucking I'll have a bottle of wine as well. My dad was offering me a beer and that there, and I was like, I just didn't feel like drinking at all. Like.
£45 for it, man. That's cheaper than. Aye, £45 for House of Malt. Good luck.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's got a cactus fruit, that's what it is.
Aye.
Agave, blue agave from Mexico. It's got a
So
peppery
like a
taste.
tequila flavoured vodka.
No, it's pretty light, right? It just like cucumbery taste it.
Right.
Peppery cucumber, it's nice, right?
Cool.
Yeah, I totally get
Shoot
it.
the hell out of that, like.
It's a cool, smart bottle as well, obviously. Yeah, I was gonna get a crystal head at Christmas time again. Ken, the only one I've got left to collect, right, is the Pride one. I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but I don't like the bottle. But that, it's not going to be homophobic. It's just that the bottle is kind of shitty. You know, I'd rather buy something that I really like for that fucking cash.
No, that's nonsense. You just don't like the bottle because it's associated with customs.
Honestly, it just looks rubbish.
It's because you're in the closet, man. That's what it is.
Pete, alright. I'm not on my fucking shelf into my buffed up. Oh, Pete, see if you're. Picture this, right? Your Crystal Red skull painted rainbow colours, just like, oh, I'm shite.
Are you sure? I think it sounds pretty smart.
Well, maybe. I mean, I seen a picture of it and it was like the colours would fade into each other and I was like, oh, actually looks no too bad. And I seen it in the shop and I was like, that looks fucking shite. I'm buying that.
Right.
I'd prefer just buying their Crystal Head clear one. Original one, though.
You've got to remember, the rainbow flag is a psychedelic thing as well. It's not just for hoofers, though.
I'm not saying about that, Pete. I give a fuck about that. I'm proud to be a big gay. But it looks shite on a fucking cool, evil-looking bottle. It looks garbage.
Aye, nah, I see what you're on about.
If you do one that looks spacey, that would be cool, right?
Aye, that'd
Cosmic.
be cool. Aye.
He's got one by
Never know, I might be made out by Christmas.
seem to be sort of stopped doing anything else. He's got one by John Patos, the fashion designer. It's quite smart. It's about £100. Fuck that.
I reckon I could go to buy a few bars around here and find all 8 other riches. A few gay bars.
Aye. Vaulted, checkered shirts, beards.
That's very typical around here.
Beards.
We have a bear weekend though. Did you say you had that as well?
It's sort of tied in with Pride, like, activities. I kind of few bears, right? Otters as well. You can otters, the bears are quite thin. Oh, otters.
Oh, is that what I've always sort of
Yeah.
wondered that. Oh, well, I've seen it on the posters and stuff and adverts.
Rich,
Is-
I've been watching Edinburgh Boiler Rooms.
Oh yeah, Cabaret Voltaire.
See, it was Horse Meat Disco.
Yeah.
They were good, like total ragers, like, yeah, but they were good. Like.
I've been to a couple of boiler room events when I was younger, right? We used to have it at Cabaret Voltaire and Sneaky Pete.
Cool.
I'd always wondered what the camera was when I was in. I'm not going near that camera. Like. See me, my plus on camera.
You see them all high as fuck, yeah? Lucky bastards.
It's a Cabaret Voltaire used to do them, man. There's a Carol Cox one and that there.
Carol Cox has got one on YouTube.
There's one, I think he'd done a Cabaret Voltaire when I was there.
I'm really impressed with this horse meat disco, eh? It's fucking... It's totally like Armand, eh? Like Van Helden.
Armin van Smelden.
Man, I watched an Armand Van Helden set the other week there, eh? It's fucking excellent. I like the tune Painkiller. It's fucking awesome. It keeps on getting stuck in my head.
Painkiller by Judas Priest.
Not Iron Van Helden, is it? Well, I mean, there's Pendulum.
Painkiller. Might be a standard almost.
That is definitely it's a single called Painkiller. Fuck it.
Is it? Does it go? I need a painkiller. Don't give me no to get to the disco way. That's total difference, isn't it?
Does it go?
The Cajuns that fish and trap here don't use depth finders or GPSs.
Okay,
They know this bayou by heart.
Judas Priest.
The
That was the
aquatic
first one that
hunter
came up,
surveys
actually,
the scene with a crooked,
Fucking
fiendish
great song.
grin.
Oh hey hey. Need a
Oh,
painkiller. Don't give me no shit.
Should be a flare tune in mine. Because it's got a nice build up like this. Everybody's mental.
I know that one. Though.
Hard on the
Oh, I
bass.
know that tune. I know that tune, man.
It's hard DMP.
I used to be all about the big beat. You remember when fucking Fatboy Slim started? It was all big beat. It wasn't your house beat. It was all break beat. Fucking what they called it big beat. And I was all about it. I loved Chemical Brothers. Fucking Fatboy Slim, Pendulum.
That's what we use. Yeah. Well, just looking at that, it reminded me that that's actually featuring Pendulum. That's freestylers.
Yeah.
Punk MCs.
I was all about big beat, but I just love a good house beat now. I don't know what it is.
Wasn't playing for me.
Last week swallows.
According to the county administrator, Chuck
Asian
Huckleberry,
wash-
the lack of effectiveness of piecemeal technocratic solutions here can only be solved with more piecemeal technocratic solutions.
Tarantula, that's a fucking good tune by Pendulum.
That is a good tune, though. Put that on a gym for list, actually.
Like, a lot of flare bartenders, they love to flare to D&B, but like, whilst they can pull off it better practicing, like when they try and do it on stage in routines, you've got to be a very good, you're really rehearsed in your routines. Pulling off drum and bass live to the beat and stuff.
What about fucking dubstep? Surely that's good for it.
There was a period where I never flared to dubstep because it almost put me off how many people were flaring to dubstep.
Yeah. If I was to play a bartender, I would do it for like 50s music like Frank Sinatra. Cool, like sort of swing music. I'll be the cool swing bartender.
He just wouldn't get the crowd going, that's the thing.
So you could be swinging on a star. Like, we didn't look good.
There was a dude in Zante, Chris Callow. He was never that good, but he had a really good stage presence. I liked his flair. And he would flare to things. What was the Westlife? When you're looking like that. You know that tune? Am I supposed to leave you now? When you're looking like that.
No, yeah, no.
Something's back. I don't wanna live alone. I don't wanna live
You can totally make those 90s pop tunes totally.
Oh yeah, he
really
did.
good, right? Like,
Slash, he's French Chinese dude. He fucking did what did he do? He did a few fucking brilliant routines. He did Drunken Master as a style once. He was never that good. Like Slash was actually rubbish. He got really good because he got really high up there because of his performance. He used to do like Backstreet Boys and stuff. He was this quiet little Chinese guy, but he what was the really famous one? So you know Flash Gordon theme tune.
oh, you mean the Queen song?
Flash.
Aye.
Yeah, that. Because his nickname was Slash. His real name was Seafang. But his nickname was Slash, and that's what everyone knew him as.
Slash
He would
is cool,
literally the start of his routine, because that's what the bartenders used to shout to him when he used to work at PS1. The bartenders would
If
get
a
pissed.
group of consenting adults wants to perform cryptic rites to
just a
shadow
thing that
forth
caught
the
on.
prophecy of the
And he
great
ended up
old
just
ones,
flaring to it, so
Universe.
yeah, that's it. Him
You
just
said everyone
starting
about-
out. He was only about 5'2" as well. So this tiny little ditty fucking Chinese dude just coming out of his chest pumped fire. Slash! King of the universe! Fucking class. Everyone going mental.
We had this guy at high school called James McBain. You mind him? James McBain.
Is that the one that looked like Terminator?
Aye, it'd be like 2000. But we used to sing, instead of Ace of Spades, it was James McBain, it's James McBain. It totally fit perfectly, yeah. I used to like, hate it. Going down, 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 James McBain.
We used to have one of the kiddie Matt that me and Dane his surname was Gunner. So we used to, instead of hammer time, it's Gunner time.
Another time.
I lifted him up. I put him on my shoulders by giving him that. It was me that made that catch on, because he was a right loser. And he was exactly fucking thankful, put it that way. Right, we should have tried some. At least offered.
Come on, Johnson.
I'm a hell of a cunt for giving folk mental nicknames, like.
What's his name for me, like?
Filthy Rich.
That is a pretty good nickname,
Fucking, what about Mark here? Danny Dorco?
Danny
That's
Dorco.
a beauty, like. That's one of my better ones, like.
I think the actual best bit was because it was a total like accident as well when you said it.
I know, and then I realised how good it was, I was like, oof.
Me and Dave were like, you found out he fucking laughed. Danny Dorco. He's sitting there with a stupid postman. He's sad, total dumb postman.
Oh, he was a belter, that cunt, like. Oh man. I can't imagine being tripping with him, man. You cunts take acid with him.
I mean, you were telling me he was in a chair in your room and he was totally, it was not in the chair.
He was
just
pissed
collapsed.
and it just dissolved underneath him, man, with the amount of jiving he was there, man.
Yeah.
It was totally like, you knew what he was like when he was pissed out.
Degradation of the natural environment
Couldn't
displayed
that,
in
touch
Dead
you.
Horse Lake.
Aye, touched you, aye, what was that all about? Cuddling Dave for the back and that.
You just having touched me and Dave, we'd have to tell him off. I was like, Mark, can you stop touching us? Yeah. It's not a nice thing to do, like, touching somebody.
He was a fucking belter. Oh, I watched your video. I'll try to send you a message today.
Yeah, no, I was big.
That was a good one, like, it got me, like.
I almost feel like, so this is why I don't do them that frequently, as frequently as I first intended to. I feel like I'm almost telling the same joke too much.
What is it? Because I'm a genius.
No, not like a word for word joke, but it's still the
Yeah.
same joke.
Oh. There was another nickname I gave this dude at work. His name was Nicky, and I just turned around once and went, "Hey, Sticky Nicky Fishy Lips," and everybody started calling him Fishy Lips after that. Pretty cool. Like.
From the moment she's
You know,
born,
mate, like,
the shark's cold,
we tend to
expressionless eyes are
see
constantly
like
on the
folk at work
watch
who
for
look like
food.
people. We say, oh, he looks like such and such. He looks like Hulk Hogan. And she looks like Tim Curry. And there's a guy I said looks like cross between Gordon Ramsay and Rick Moranis. He is. He's short, but he looks a bit like Gordon Ramsay and a wee bit of Rick Moranis. I call him Rick Ramsay. Fucking great then. There's Rick Ramsay. Come to see you. there's a guy, like I say guy, he's a younger boy, I think he's a apprentice. Like, he looks like Hitler, but he's got red hair. But he looks like in the face, he looks like Hitler. Fucking funny, like. Poor fucking guy, like. Just got the eyes and the nose and the sort of face of Hitler. White as well.
Like, his Hitler's got these, like, signature fucking bags under his eyes,
Aye, that's what he does, aye. The stress and the Jews! There's a guy who looks like the mind the security guard for Terminator 2 who gets a cup of coffee. The twins. He looks like him. Work as well.
Terminator 2, yeah.
That's it. Oh! Fucking hell. Oh, fuck's sake. I like the Terminator 3 better than Terminator 2, like.
Fuck off.
Say so. Came when he puts on the Elwood Young glasses. I fucking love that bit, like.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to that. Terminator 5 is better than Terminator 1, though.
We appreciate
The
the
rating
grant from
goes
Sunshine
Terminator 5,
Solutions that made this show
Terminator
possible.
3,
We'd
Terminator
also like to
6,
remind viewers that mass
Terminator
clothing
1 and
and
Terminator
gene
2.
editing for today's military is safer than ever.
I think that's all backwards.
Nah, that's how it is. You seen Terminator fucking 3 versus Terminator 1?
Much worse.
No. Terminator 3 is a masterpiece.
It's an ass masterpiece.
The worst Star Wars film is Empire Strikes Back. The best one is Last Jedi. Return of Sky, was it Rise of Skywalker? Oh, Joe.
Thought you were having an aneurysm.
There is probably some sort of Rain Man who likes Terminator 3 is a little masterpiece. James Cameron's doing a new Avatar film. People were sort of taking the piss there, like, you kind of missed the fucking boat on that, yeah, James, eh? People like, well, people are just doing that because it's like a meme to take the piss at Avatar. Like, can you remember any fucking character for Avatar? Any name of the character? It's just a film to show how fucking, it looks good. Is it? Shit, man.
Another predator-prey drama
Fucking
comes to its
Dances with
conclusion.
Wolves. Plot.
It was a kind of copy of stuff. Yeah.
The locals here know every nook and cranny of the swamp.
It's kind of shit.
Vegetation salinity zones in
remember
this
being freaked
area
out
include
was the
fresh
thing with the
marsh,
tails used to
intermediate
freak me out, like,
marsh, brackish
kinda-
marsh, and saline marsh.
Gross. Eh?
The resilient bull shark is able to navigate
You-
all of them
you find
with
that a bit creepy?
ease.
Where they plug their tails into animals.
And it's like wee worms. There's something new in that.
It's meant to be their genitals as well.
Yeah.
So basically they're fucking animals.
It's shite. It's shite. I mean, it looked good at the time. Remember that? I mean, that's like fucking amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's a good film.
There's another game coming out as well, Frontiers of Pandora.
Wow. Really trying that, yeah. James Cameron should have fucking spent that money and that time doing a good Terminator film. Or doing something with Arnie, at least.
Killing a sea turtle
True
carries a
Lies was
criminal
amazing,
penalty of up to $100,000. But sharks
Aliens
are
was really good.
notoriously profligate when it comes to paying fines.
You should have a Terminator where it was a gang of Terminators. A gang of Terminators, a gang of T-1000s.
A
And they
football
all had a
team.
fight. They all
Alright.
had a knife fight.
A game of football. It'd be amazing, like. Total Arnie getting fucking totally scunnered, man, eh? Like 20 fucking nil in the first 10 minutes.
Dead Horse
like.
Lake serves as a salient
Oh,
metaphor
thousand
for human
proper
fallibility
sprinting
in
to
the
the
face
goalkeeper,
of
sprinting to the
avoidable
goal and
catastrophe.
Stop him halfway and going, have you seen this boy?
Fucking what's that? T800, eh? Total.
T-100,
Try to get to the ball now. Right. No, I can't mean though, they should have done that. They should have done the transition from these timelines to Skynet. That's what they should have done. Which came up with actually good.
I reckon after Terminator 2 they should have just fucking left it, man.
Well, what you came up was actually good, but it was cancelled halfway through. There's the Sarah Connor from the film. Did you see that?
No, no.
The series, Sarah Connor.
I can't remember it is, but I didn't really watch it.
It's set
Always a
after
thrill
Terminator
to
2,
see
it
these
was literally directly
majestic
after Terminator
animals in
2
their
and
native state.
John Connor was about 15 or whatever. Really fucking good, eh? But nobody watched it, so it was cancelled. For sake. It was honestly genuinely good. It was exciting, eh? Action was really good. It was actually somebody for Game of Thrones who played Sarah Connor. I can't remember what actually his name. Let's just stop doing it. I'll play fucking Terminator next one. Imagine me being Terminator. I'm like, are you John Connor? Fucking deck him in the head.
Junk. Connor.
The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source
Are you
of
junk?
nourishment.
He's expecting a guy with fucking looks like a robot. But what about me, Scottish guy? Oh, you're gonna be about afterburner there. I see John. Crack like the fucking dish, a fucking shovel. Do 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 do.
Till smother him with heat butts.
He's like putting after the ball, that's back off the dish with a hooch bottle out, a fucking bottle of Vickers. KO'd.
Fucking moaning.
Gave him a Chinese gun, he's like, ah! That's what you get for fucking trying to stop me, my robot pals, you fucking cutting bastard.
I'm gonna get off now, that's fine, mate.
That's like
Nah,
that.
you done for the night, mate?
Yeah, I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, see in the morning.
Can't
Also, see if I'm playing video games, man. You can, if you feel up to it, man, you can jump on. Like, but
I won't ever. If I'm up at that time,
right.
if I'm having a day off, I'm up at
Just watch it for me because there's a lot of the time I'm up there, man.
No, I'm working.
You
You
got
get
my
some
belt
time
on
off,
the morning.
right? Yeah, you get some time off to yourself, a holiday.
Well,
You've got tomorrow's going to be a big day for you.
it's not going to be massive, it's just going to be sunny and don't tend to, we start getting busy as people start coming off the beach, I've noticed. So they spent the day on the beach, they've had a few beers and they don't want to come and sit anywhere.